Another local organization is tackling the struggles of affording feminine hygiene products for women in the coastal bend. Ashley Arevalo is president of the Crimson Cause, a nonprofit organization that donates feminine products to schools, homeless shelters, and churches. About 7 years ago, Arevalo began collecting donations for items. A few years later, she filed to officially be a nonprofit organization. Listen to this.
I didn't realize the scope of it. It's just something that I wanted to do to help. But I mean, these products mean everything to people who need them. We can't literally go to work without them. We can't go to school. So, I mean, it makes me feel good that people are becoming more receptive. We've come a long way, and I'm just overall very excited for the future.
This week, a House bill eliminating sales tax on feminine hygiene products went before state lawmakers. Arevalo says she hopes lawmakers will consider the importance for women to be able to afford these items. Come rain or shine, you see them out in the community, but the young people in those green vests aren't just selling you cookies, they're paving the way to their future. Our Victoria Valderrama introduces us to a few of these dreamers called Girl Scouts.
It's been 9 years since I've been in Girl Scouts. The best sellers are Thin Mints, Caramel Delights, and lemonades.
This is one of the places Troop 9684 and 96026 sells cookies. These Girl Scouts tell us it could be a lot of work.
You have to be committed, and when you're committed, sometimes people misjudge Girl Scouts. They're like, oh, Girl Scouts is only about selling Girl Scout cookies, but it's so much more than that.
The Girl Scouts of Greater South Texas chapter offers opportunities to girls of all ages, with the mission of helping them gain confidence and pride, as well as learning about money management, marketing, and running their own business. Grace Susik Lascano has been a part of Troop 9684 for 3 years. She says she loves it.
We meet different people on a daily basis, people from different states, people who've never had Girl Scout cookies before, and people who have been past Girl Scouts.
Role models in the eyes of these young ladies. Lascano tells us she has plans to join the military.
It looks really good on a transcript to get into college and stuff. So it's really good for college, jobs. It's good for applications.
We caught up with Emma Bocanegra, the 2020 Cookie Queen for Troop 4084. As a 5th grader, she knows she wants to work with animals, and Girl Scouts has pushed her to follow her dream.
Horseback riding. Even when it's hard, I think you should keep on going, because whenever you do hard work, you'll get rewarded. Oh, but there's something
a reward, patches on their green vest, motivating Girl Scouts across the United States to follow their dreams no matter how big. For Action 10 News, I'm Victoria Valderrama.
Victoria, thanks for that report. Time now for our first look at the weather with our chief meteorologist, Sharon Ray. We came close to setting a record, didn't we?
We sure did, Andy. We've been in these temperatures for a while now, these very warm temperatures. In fact, the last time that we dropped below 80 was back in February 18th. So since then, we've been well above average. In fact, 87, 1 degree off of tying the record for today at 88 degrees. Started with 70 degrees. Now temperatures are in the 70s and even still hitting at 86 right now at Hebronville, 79 at Corpus Christi, and the wind's still blowing out there. That wind is going to gradually come down this evening, but picking up again tomorrow. And the low clouds, they'll be back tonight. So will some coastal fog. And then tomorrow, a day a lot like today. Very warm and humid, and look at that wind speed, 20 to 25 mile an hour winds in the afternoon tomorrow as we touch 86 degrees. So coming up, we're going to talk about this warm, humid weather. We're setting the clocks back on Sunday, and yes, there's a cold front I'm tracking. It is going to drop us into the 70s. I'll tell you when, and we'll talk all about it coming up.
Sharon Ray will look forward to it. A family new to the area paying a contractor tens of thousands of dollars for work on their home that's still not done. A new troubleshooters report tonight when Action 10 News returns.
You're watching Action 10 News at 6:30.
Today's troubleshooter story is a familiar topic. A customer complained about the contractor they hired. Already paid him more than $60,000. The work not done so far, especially to the customer's satisfaction. And we're going to hear from the contractor as well, who says he needs more time.
Now, your Action 10 News Troubleshooters Report.
Yeah, I'm Andy. It's Dennis. We asked Judy Barrientos to show us why she called the troubleshooters. She said she and her family of 6 just moved to Corpus Christi about 5 months ago and bought this house just off McKinsey. In November, she hired Ronnie and Marcus Garcia and South Coast Customs Remodeling to remodel the master bathroom, remodel a half bath, and install new kitchen cabinets, among a list of 12 items on the scope of work written in the contract. Beginning with Barrientos' first payment to 11th, till a payment of more than $6,500 in December, Barrientos has paid South Coast more than $60,000. And why did you agree to that? Why didn't you insist on payment plan?
Because I thought that they could fulfill what they said they were going to do.
According to Barrientos, both sides had a verbal agreement the job would be done by Christmas, but with spring break approaching, the work is nowhere close to being done.
The job didn't get done in like the time that she wanted to do, and that's what started this whole thing.
Ronnie Garcia, owner of South Coast Customs Remodeling, returned our call while we were at the house with Barrientos. Do you need permits for this, and who's responsible for pulling and paying for the permits?
No, I assumed that was part of their job.
In fact, the contract reads, the parties agree that it is the duty of the constructor to obtain all permits and licenses needed to commence in the construction of the site and provide her services.
Well, we had to pull permits to do what we were doing.
Garcia acknowledged he did not finish the job by Christmas as promised, yet
He said, give me 30 days. You can't finish this in 30 days. It was an excuse to take more time.
And while all this was going on, Barrientos and her family still needed to find a place to stay, at least temporarily, which they did. She also tells the troubleshooters they're paying the rent at the temporary place with money owed to South Coast. Garcia, for his part, insists he always finishes his jobs, so he's convinced Barrientos to give him one more chance.
If I don't get the job done in 30 days, like I told you, you're going to hire another contractor. You know what I mean? They're going to take another 30 days, 45 days to do it. I'll get it done in 30 days, and if I don't get it done in 30 days, then the rest of the money that you owe me, you can keep it, and I'll still stay there to finish the job.
All right, you heard it. Now, I checked with Development Services about the permits. They told me none were pulled for this particular job, and according to the 12 points listed on the scope of work written in the contract, they say permits are required. So 30 days from Monday, March 13th, we'll check back with Barrientos to see whether South Coast Customs Remodeling keeps their word.